Okay, let's go ahead and get started, y'all. So what I'm going to do right now is to go ahead and start setting my face. So the first thing that I'm going to use is my setting powder by Too Faced, and I love this. This is the Hangover setting spray. So I just apply this before I do any type of makeup application because it does go ahead and get my skin a little bit more matte since I'm very oily. And this primer, when I tell you hands down, I love it. This is the Primed and Peachy from their Primed and Peachy collection. And I just apply this all over my face because it keeps me matte all day long. Trust me, the two together are amazing. Now, you've seen me do this step in a lot of my videos, and this is just my Benefit Pore Professional. Because I have larger pores due to acne, I like to go ahead and cover up my pores. Now, if you don't have large pores, then you don't have to worry about filling in your pores. You can just go ahead and skip this step. But of course, I need it. So this pencil has been major in all of my videos, so it's always going to make a comeback in every single video. This is my ColourPop eyebrow pencil in black brown, so I'm just going to use this to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. Now, my eyebrows have not been waxed in so long. I'm trying to grow them out so they look very, very thick in this video, but don't worry, I mean, I will get them done. But in this video, you know, I like the thick brows, so I'm just cleaning up with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Espresso, and I have used this in every video as well. So you guys have seen it a lot. Very inexpensive, and it really, really does the job because it covers up everything. It covers up your sins. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up my eyebrows with that. It's more of like a skin tone concealer. Lately it's a little bit darker because, you know, it's winter time now, so my skin is getting a little bit lighter, but I'm not throwing it away. I use it all the time. Now, always make sure you have a good base for your eyeshadow. So I just apply that concealer, and then I'm gonna apply setting powder on top. Now what you see me doing is going into my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. If you guys have not tried it, you definitely have to pick it up. This thing is absolutely amazing. It's now in Ulta. I mean, it's been in Ulta. I'm a little bit late to tell you guys this, but I'm just picking up the reddish brown that's in that palette. I don't know the names of these eyeshadows, but if I find them out, I'll list them in the description box below. I don't have her newer version of the palette that has the colors on the back of the palette. I think I lost the sheet. But if I find out the colors, I'll leave them down in the description box below. So now with a little pencil brush, I'm going to take this. It's kind of like a burgundy plum color. I'm bad with colors, but that's the color that I'm looking. You can see it on the screen, and I'm just gonna kind of follow the shape of my eye so that I can give my eye some definition. And the brush that I'm using now does not have any product on it. It's just a clean brush, and I'm trying to blend that out so that the line doesn't look too harsh. Now, what you're gonna see me do though is apply a deeper purple from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. All the colors that I'm using is from that palette because I want to give my eye some more definition. So I'm going back in with another pencil brush, and I'm just lining the top where my crease is. I have hooded lid, so wherever my crease is, I'm just going to apply that deeper purple, and then I'm taking that clean brush again, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out so I can have a lot of definition on my eyes. Now we're going in with this beautiful rose gold palette. She could not have chosen a better rose gold. So with a regular eyeshadow brush, I'm just packing this all over the lid. Whenever you're applying your lid color, you do not want to sweep the color because you want it to have a lot of color payoff. So I'm just packing it on my lid. Just pat, pat, pat. Now, this foundation has been my favorite foundation for the longest. It has made an appearance in a lot of my videos as well. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. It just feels so good on the skin, very light, and it still covers up everything that needs to be covered up in your life. So now I'm applying my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Espresso, and I'm applying this concealer underneath my eyes. And you always want to blend, and I blend with my Beauty Blender sponge because it is the best thing to blend with. If you have never invested in a real beauty blender, invest in one. Trust me, you will not regret it. Now, I'm going to use another concealer, and this is my L'Oreal Pro Glow Concealer in Cocoa. She's my alter ego, y'all. So if you want to look extra snatched, like your face, like you got a fresh facelift, you just stepped out of the surgeon chair and you want to look about 10 years younger, then you always want to use a highlighter concealer. And this one is not too light. I don't like to use anything that's too light, especially on deeper skin. You want to use something that's about 1 to 2 shades lighter and blend it out with your Beauty Blender sponge. It's a damp Beauty Blender sponge, so I love that. And it's just going to give me this really airbrushed look so that my face will look snatched. Now the next thing I'm going to do is, of course, is to set the concealer, and I am using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Now this blender, this sponge that I'm using right now is from the Fenty Beauty collection, and I know I told you guys about the damp beauty blender sponge, but with this sponge I like to have it dry and just apply your setting powder. If you have not tried applying setting powder just dry with a sponge, try it, because this has been giving me life. Like, my makeup has been lasting all day long. It's not budging, it's not moving, it's not even giving me this ghostly look. Like, I don't have to do too much blending for this powder to work. So if you haven't tried it dry, try it dry. Trust me, you absolutely love it. And I actually love the Fenty Beauty sponge for applying my powder. So now I'm just balancing out my eyes. So I'm applying that darker purple on the bottom lash line, and then I'm going to go in with a lighter gold on the inner corner of my eye. Again, all of the eyeshadows are from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette because I want to make sure that my eyes are popping and they look wide open. Now don't judge me, I forgot to show you the picture for the products that are coming up. I have not done a video in so long, so I wasn't consistent with that, but you guys have seen this liner in a lot of my videos. It's the LA Girl. Is it LA Girl? I don't know if it's LA Girl. Oh my god, it's gonna be listed in the description box below, but I am just pretty much giving myself a little bit of a wing. And now this foundation stick has made an appearance in videos previously. Like, I haven't used it in so long, but I went back to it because I wanted to make sure that my face looks really, really chiseled. I have high cheekbones already, but you know, I wanted them to pop extra. So if you want to give your face an extra pop, like your cheekbone to stick out more, then use a foundation stick. This is the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in espresso, and I'm just blending that out. Now, of course, I am going to set it with some powder, which you're going to see me do next. Right now, I'm just wiping away my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and you guys will see how smooth my skin is about to look. Trust me. Like, you can tell already, like, my face is coming together. It's looking so snatched. So yeah, if you want to try the powder with just a dry sponge, trust me, you will get your life. You will get your life. So now, like I said before, my powder contour, I said I was going to set it with a powder, so I'm using my Black Radiance pressed powder in Ebony. So I'm just applying that to set my Bobbi Brown foundation stick in place and to give me a little bit more definition. Now, I like to go ahead and contour my chin, and then I also like to do the sides of my nose as well. Moving on to blush, this is my e.l.f. blush palette in dark, and when I tell you, these colors look amazing on deeper, darker skin tones. So I'm just using like the coral peachy color just to go ahead and pull the look off together, and I'm just applying this to the apples of my cheeks. Now, to keep the look light, because rose gold is so girly, so you want to keep the look light and girly and flowy, and I don't know, you just want it to look cute and dainty. Like, how many different things could I say? But I'm just applying this on the tops of my cheeks, the tip and the bridge of my nose, and a little bit above my cupid's bow, you know, to give me this highlighted effect. Now, this really gives me like that instant facelift. So the lip colors are going to be listed in the description box below, but I'm just using this Jumbo ColourPop eyebrow, well, I'm saying eyebrow pencil, the lip pencil, and I'm just lining my lip with it, and then I'm going to go ahead and use this kind of like coral color. Same thing, is from ColourPop, and this is just going to pull the look off together. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. If you recreate it, then let me know. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram. It's all KimAllure, and I love responding to you guys. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share, because you know you want your friends to look good on New Year's Eve as well. You can't just do it by yourself.